Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Tower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. This team has really rounded into form 7-2 in their last 9. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go here from Mile High. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Denver first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw is Nix. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Bo Nix on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that,
he works free, right side, and he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action with Nix. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. Garrett Bowles, the man flagged there. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the rookie out of Illinois, Pat Bryant. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Lucas Van Ness. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. Whoa, and a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Nix. He'll try to run for it.
It's a gain of 8. And
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Broncos 10.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Green Bay.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
At the 13-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
now,
down.
A 2nd down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Second down. Nix. And this ball's going to be incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
Incomplete.
Here's Nix to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, Jacobs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
And the Packers, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
Throwing is Love. And he goes out of bounds. Boy, that is a head-scratcher. Winds up being a big loss on first
He's
down.
out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw for Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
Love's pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Third, they need 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Love. That's complete to Watson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 9.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 4th down, Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Running is Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Love. For the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a 2nd and 5.
A good play action with Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. The other side of midfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock until halftime.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Packers
on 1st down, it's Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Justin Sternad. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL
reflected in those numbers that you see there. The man in motion is Watson. They'll run with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 27. To throw is Love. That one complete to Watson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Packers first down.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Packers first down. It's a gain of 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That flag on the guard, Quinn Miners. Second down, Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are back within 6.
Packers 23, Broncos 17.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jonathan Cooper getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now give up the middle. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down, Love. Who else? And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
23.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Golden. A 2nd down throw for Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Broncos 24.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 42.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
10 yards. That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nick's. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21
Love.
yards. First down, Packers.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw is Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense and wideout Matthew Golden headed for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A good play action with Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
A 58-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense in wideout, Matthew Golden headed for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's that man again, another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Packers.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. He'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. It's Nick. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Complete to Marvin Mims. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing. Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's complete taken in by Franklin. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll try and get there, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
First down and goal to go.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Second down, Nix, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.